What's up, guys? This is your girl. Um, I am here to do some readings for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment. This is a channel to help you grow and heal. And it may be tough information that you'll be given, but it's here to assist you in being your best self. So let's get some messages for the chosen. Um, let's stand clear. What do we need to know for the chosen? All right, so let's go. Guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, bring in some good messages for the chosen. What do we need to know at this time? All right, this is too many. I ain't about to do all that. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what messages do we need to know at this time? Please like the live. Don't just stand there and look. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, please give some good messages for the chosen. What do we need to know? If you are a air sign woman, you're about to go through a lot of bad luck. Especially when it comes to your finances. I'm seeing here blockages happening for you. I'm also seeing here, so we have all wicked rituals and sacrifices done against my ancestors is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So currently there is going to be a huge situation happening with an earth sign and an air sign woman. Air sign woman is very conniving, sneaky. This is a person who's under judgment and going to be going through a lot of difficulty in the future. This is a person who is going to be looking at God like, why me? The person who's involved with an earth sign woman is going to be going through a lot of karma too. And the crew that they're hanging with is going to be experiencing a lot of difficulties. So I'm seeing here like it's a lot of like toxicity that is happening, or there could be like a fire sign involved in this toxicity. Fire sign woman who's going to be going through a lot of toxicity. Guys, please don't stare. Just, can y'all like the live? I truly appreciate it. Anyways, so we got all wicked rituals, sacrifices done against my ancestors is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So you want to take this and you want to burn it. All right, so let's get some answers. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest white light. What's going on in this reading? Thank you for the like. What's going on in this reading? What do we need to know at this time? So we got some money here. Let's see, what's this money? All right, so someone chose a difficult life. Let me turn this shit down. Someone chose a difficult life. Someone is currently like having to give money. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, spirit. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil card. Clarify this Devil card. Someone is wanting to release themselves from some sort of toxic cult. could be a fire sign who has a lot of secrets, who could be going through a lot of difficulty in their life. This is a person who's clarify this seven. This is a person who's needing to walk away. What are they walking away from, Spirit? Walking away from trying to manifest a connection or a relationship. This is a person who could be feeling down at this time. They could possibly not feeling like themselves at this time. Could be feeling stuck in their relationship or relationships. This is a person who could have done a lot of wicked rituals on you, or could have spoken really wicked on you, chosen. Someone from your past. Could have spoken badly and gotten some people involved, like an air sign, man, man or woman. Clarify this. Air sign, man, Spirit. So this air sign man, what's going on with him? Could be going through some issues, or could be feeling unsatisfied in their life. They could be going through a lot of stress at this time, and they're trying to get out of it. I feel like they're stressing about continuing a cycle with the earth sign woman, or this could be anybody. I'm seeing here with the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands that there is people who are currently jealous, envious, trying to cause issues. What is this, Spirit? What is this negative energy? So I'm seeing here that these are people who are continuously like watching you. Someone, hold on, there's too much negativity going on, child. Let me clear this up, because this just won't stop. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, give me some messages for this all wicked rituals. What is this? All wicked rituals. So there was a ritual done. There could be like a sacrifice. Clarify this information, Spirit. Someone is doing like a ritual, or someone is coming or getting out of a ritual, wanting to walk away from a ritual. Tell Trevor to come here. So I'm seeing here, this is someone who is constantly in your energy, wanting to leave you out in the cold. So the fire sign, let's see what's going on with him. This is a person who wants to, what? They're secretly wanting to, like, they've been watching you. This person hasn't been righteous. They've been dealing with a lot of messy people. And they're going through it. They're going through a sacrifice or something. They're going through a sacrifice, or someone could be getting sacrificed. I don't know. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? So, anyway, what else do we have about this message, Spirit? What's going on? So this is an Ace of Cups. Someone wanting to give you an offer. This person, clarify, they're wanting to either send you a message, or like they're feeling stressed on how to communicate with you. It's like someone's trying to figure out how to converse with you. This is a person who wants to heal whatever you guys had, or whatever you guys could be having. Trevor, please help her. So we have the Wheel of Fortune with this water sign woman. Clarify this energy, spirit. So this is a woman who is needing to close out a cycle. So with the Ten of Swords, this is a person who's feeling they're feeling stuck. They're feeling stuck, and they're feeling like they're wanting to heal, but they could be going through an ending. There could be a very difficult time that this water sign is going to go through for messing with the water, for messing with a mother. I see that this person could be experiencing something like very hard, very difficult with the Death card, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. This is a person who's like looking at the thing, like they're walking into a difficult pattern in their life. The person who refused to stop messing with you. So this is the person who could have been in contact with someone you were related to. I'm getting like a sister or somebody. So with the Tower card, there could be an earth sign going through a huge tower moment in their life. These are people who are experiencing karma. So these people could be connected to an earth sign. And the earth sign is going through, like, what is he going through? The earth sign spirit. What's the earth sign? So the earth sign is currently trying to cause difficulty. They're going to be very sneaky. They're working up amongst you. They're working with people. They're forming an agenda. And what is this spirit? So this is a person who's working up their way to come towards you. This person ain't shit. So they're wanting some sort of relationship with you. And I just feel like you've learned from this person how they are. I see that this earth sign man is not a good person at all. But let's get some more information about this earth sign, or just anyone. Spirit, give me some information about the earth sign man. What do I need to know? What do I need to know about this earth sign? What do I need to know about the earth sign, spirit? What's going on with this earth sign? What is this? What is this about? All right. So earth sign is going to be coming in like loving. They're going through some sadness at this time. I feel like their emotions are all over the place. They could be going through a huge tower moment in their life. They're dealing with a lot of difficulty at this time. I feel like secretly they're not saying these things, but it's a bunch of lies. They present themselves as someone who's like got it all together, but currently could be going through huge tower moments in their life. And they're not saying anything about it. But it's because of what is this because, Spirit? Tell me why. They could be learning, clarify this Emperor card. They could be going to court or something because of a fire sign or something. Let me see, what is this? They're going through something. It's something difficult that they're going through. So a lot of people are like confused about their life and where they're headed. And so with this fire sign, yes, baby. Look in the fridge.
Okay.
Babe, I don't know. You have to find it. It's a lot of them. I bought a lot. So there could be a fire sign woman watching you as well. This fire sign is connected with the air sign man. Air sign man is what's going on with him? He's like slowly, like, what is he slowly doing? He's like I don't know to tell you, babe. He's stressing. He's trying to take it easy, but he's stressing about a commitment. He's insecure, or he could be dealing with an insecure woman. And I'm seeing like his foundation, like he's not so secure. He's insecure about his foundation. He's insecure about his life. And I want to know why. Why are these people going through such difficult times right now, Spirit? Spirit, why are these people going through such difficult times? Why are they going through such difficult times? Why are they going through such difficult times? Because they're disconnected from the divine. They have an ego, and the decisions that they've made have been based on flesh and ego. These are lessons that so I'm getting like, even though I see the Hierophant card in the upright position, Hierophant usually represents traditional conformity. So if we're looking into traditional conformity and, you know, the way that people see life, it is more so about materialism. And so it's a stressful thing when you're trying to build a narrative of how you want to see your life. You know, secretly, you know, these people are stressing because they don't feel fulfilled. Even whatever they have, it's like there's no fulfillment in their life whatsoever. And so it's causing difficulty because they're unsatisfied with what they're seeing. What I'm feeling like is like they're I'm getting the energy of someone like seeing like it ain't even about all that. You know, it's about love. It's about self-love and love for others. But they don't know how to do that, you know? And so with the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles is someone slowly trying to come out of a brutality type of thinking. You know, they're trying to find their happiness. It's difficult. They're trying to find it within. I feel like this is a people who are going to begin to try to do work on themselves, but they are tied to like a very difficult situation when it comes to a demonic entity that they have hold on, girl, you wasn't supposed to be on this instrumental. You just, girl, hold on, wait. My bad, guys. I gotta find another instrumental because this one is not supposed to be saying all that. But anyway, yeah, so some people are tied to a demonic force and they're having difficulty getting out of this situation, and it's because they have been in such a very low vibrational energy for so long. And so there's a lot of insecure people who are tied to a depressive spirit. So someone has a depressed spirit on them. They're unable to think logically on how to untie themselves from this deity. And, you know, with the King of Cups, this could be a person who's going through a lot of pain at this time. So their emotions are all over the place. because of reckless behavior from people. Maybe this is a person who doesn't feel like, you know, they don't feel as confident in their social circles. This is a person who feels unloved, or like, you know, it's the energy of they're going to talk about me anyway. Or this is a person who's talked about a lot of people, made a lot of reckless decisions when it came to you, chosen. So this is a person who's done like a lot of manipulation. Every time they do it, it's causing them to have to like go further back into where they're going to have to continue a karmic cycle. So this is a person who's connected with a king of swords. No, a king of wands person. Now this guy is a liar. He's vindictive. He connected to this person, and they're fighting. They could have fought in the past, or they could be like a lot of drama that's currently happening amongst them. It's a relationship where, you know, it's not even love in it. You know, it's more so based off of manipulation. Like everyone's lying. See, chosen, when you disincluded yourself from people who were controlling and demonic, or people who, you know, weren't in the best light, who weren't painted in the best light, people start going through a lot of destruction and dis-ease in their life. So, you know, when you removed yourself, that's when your light was moved, and that's when people only got to hang out with like-minded people. So there are friendships that are not really, there are friends that are not really friends hanging together, and they're around people that are like-minded. And these are people who, you know, they are fighting amongst each other. So it's kind of like everyone's jealous of each other. It's like a crab in a barrel type of energy that these people have amongst each other. And they're needing, like, I just heard, like, I need someone to, like, feed the beast. So they're connected to a demonic entity, and they don't know it. They don't realize it. Or maybe they do realize it. We're going to get into this. We're going to get into it and find out, like, what is going on, because I don't know why this is coming up, but I do know, like, these are people who, like, either sacrificed. They're like, so it's like demonic wicked rituals that were done. So a lot of wicked rituals of sacrifice done against ancestors. So they sacrificed their own ancestors. Okay, so we got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Let me ask what Spirit's talking about. All right, so we got the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups is trying to come out of some pain. She wants real connections. She wants a real connection. She wants real love. She wants, like, commitment. You know, this is a person who wants to be genuine. This is a person who's been manifesting, like, true friendships. But she finds it like a burden to manifest this. She's wanting to connect with the Empress. So I feel like she's disappointed, or there could be, like, it's not going her way. Because, let me see. Why do we got the wicked rituals here, Spirit? Why do we have the wicked rituals here? Because someone's did, like, whatever spell work this person did, it caused, like, issues with their ancestors. So they're not feeling connected as if they're not really feeling that connected. And this is what they're thinking about. They're wanting a higher connection with their ancestors. They're wanting a new beginning when it comes to their spiritual team. All right, so we got the Emperor here, clarified by the Judgment card. Emperor is under judgment. Clarify why. Because the Three of Pentacles falls out. They were, what were they doing? Working amongst a group of people. They're under judgment. They're getting karma for a lot of the conniving things that they've done. So it could also be with someone sacrificing somebody. I was just listening to Angie Stone's her live, and she was like, you know, I may not be able to do nothing in the physical, but eventually these people who have been coming up against me for no reason will eventually meet their maker. And it's like some people, they don't fear nothing. You know, they're like, pride and ego is just so in control. It's scary. But anyway, let's see, Spirit, what else? So yeah, we got the five of swords energy with the five of wands energy. This is someone who wants to like sabotage you. So they're thinking of a way to come towards you and give you an offer. This is a person who has a lot of anger and animosity. So they could also be thinking of a way to like, you know, like it's just like continued games that they're playing. The games, I just heard the games that we play or something like that. So with the Eight of Swords, this is something that is going to cause them a lot of hardship. So you can only go down in a situation where you're being negative. Like it can cause death. Like that's what I'm getting, you know. So this is a person who could be going through or experiencing death or something. I'm also seeing here, this is a person who's going to be like, it because they're losing control. They're losing control because you're able to like be okay on your own, chosen. Okay? So your independence is good, and it tears someone apart to see that you are in control. So they're wanting to give you an offer, but I just don't see that you're open to it. They've caused a lot of tears. And as a matter of fact, what I'm seeing here is a cup full of tears is what they want to offer you. A cup full of pain. So we got the Nine of Pentacles here. So you're telling this person, like, I feel like, clarify the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit. You're remembering when they left you out in the cold. So you're still healing from that. So you're currently, you like, well, I'm already getting it together. Like I've been on my own for a while now. And because I've been alone for a while, or because I've been doing this for a while, like I already know how I feel to be left out in the cold. So because you know how I feel to be left out in the cold with the Nine of Pentacles, you're like, I can do this on my own. I've done a lot of the healing on my own anyway. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep progressing. I'm going to keep healing, you know? And so this is, you healing from like a lot of past traumas. So we got the Two of Swords. What's this for? Two of Swords with the King of Swords. This is a person who's sneaky. They're very sneaky. What do they want? Spirit. They're wanting to balance. Like, it's like, you know how like someone evil can be very evil, but even though they're evil, they can be a little fair. Like, have you ever like dealt with someone who was real evil, but you're I don't know, like a person holding a gun up to your head and just you're they're like, well, if you do this, I won't do this. This is this person's character. They're evil. They're sneaky. They're evil. But anyway, they're wanting to give you something. And even though they know they're evil, like at least they feel a little bad for what they do. But it's like, you know, they just can't stop doing it. This is a person who wants to be in a relationship with you. They want to continue on a connection with you. And they're being like told to do this by a air sign woman possibly. So there's an air sign woman who could be like directing all of this. This is a person who could be going through a lot of pain. So because she's going through pain, she's wanting to cause you pain too. This is a person who eventually should walk away, because it's confusion, it's just giving a bunch of confusion. So these were people who probably did rituals on your ancestors to cause your ancestors to not work with you. These were people who did rituals on your ancestors to cause your ancestors to go against you. So it says all wicked rituals of sacrifice done against my ancestors is now destroyed in spirit and flesh. So spirit, give me some more information on this. Okay, I'm called to use another deck. Thank you. Ancestors, please tell me what this is about. Why do we have wicked rituals and sacrifices? Because someone is having to deal with their shadow side. So the shadow side, what is this about? Definitely spell work that they've done. They done spell work on you. So they were using let me see what this is. They did spell work on a goddess or a god. So we got, this is someone who tried to bind you. They're trying to so we got the moon card in the reversal. Someone's trying to have dominion over your life. So with the 17 card, it says the subconscious mind. So it's talking about bad habits, regret, hiding feelings, ignoring feelings, grief, responding emotionally, worry, nightmares, insomnia, restlessness, darkness, and coldness. This is the after effects of the spell work. So currently someone is going through difficulty because of spell work that they done. So clarify the moon card, spirit. I mean, no, clarify the witch. Why do we have the witch? Because they're going through a karmic cycle. Clarify the witch. They're about to learn a huge lesson. Clarify the witch. They're under judgment, a water sign and a fire sign. She did a binding spell to a fire sign. She's going through she's trying to figure out, she's going to go through a lot of hurt and pain because of a binding spell she did to a fire sign man. So it's a water sign man who did a binding spell. And so, yeah, definitely a binding spell she's did on a fire sign man. This is a person who's going to be feeling stuck. So when it comes to the Page of Cups, she did a lot of binding, a lot of wicked spell work. So with the Page of Cups and the Devil card here and the Hang one, this is telling me that she even did death spells to close out. She wanted to continue a cycle, but we're gonna go into it more. I'm gonna use another deck.
But so I have gymnastics today.
Okay, we'll be there. It's too early right now, girl. I'm gonna use another deck. Let me see, spirit. What deck? Where's the other deck? Okay.
Your favorite deck.
Shoot. Oh. Here it is. All right. Yeah, so she did a binding spell. So we got the Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? This is a person who also like befriend your one of your siblings. So she wants change. All right. Clarify what the spell work is, Spirit. Why do we have okay, we got surprise. Okay, what is this? Spell work. This is like to keep, yeah, so whatever it was, it blocked. Like it's not working, okay? And so it's causing a lot of mental confusion. So I'm seeing here that there could be like like someone moving on. Someone happened to move on from some spell work that was done on them. This caused a lot of setbacks for a person. Definitely did it to a masculine man. So I'm seeing here that it was protected by the ancestors. So what else, Spirit? Yeah, so this person could be caught in some sort of bondage, or they tried to put a starseed in bondage too. They did a lot of evil spell work on your success, okay? So we got the rest in peace card. Clarify this, Spirit. So we got Ice Queen in reverse. This is someone who okay. So I feel like you've grown cold to like spell work. So with the death card, with the transition, the person in bondage who was doing spell work on a starseed could be going into it through a transition or something like that for doing dark magic on someone, continuing to bind themselves, continuing to be obsessed with someone, continuing to be in someone's energy. Like I'm seeing here, like this is a person who could be going through a lot of difficulty currently. You know, it's a person who moves off of anger. Like they're sneaky and they're moving with other people that they shouldn't be even connected to. So what else, Spirit? Tell me more about this. What's the soulmates card here for? So there's justice happening. So she could have did like this could have been a water sign who did like a blockage spell on your love life, chosen. So with the soulmates card, there will be like issues happening in this person's, like this person caused, like tried to slow down your love life, or tried to stop your love life, tried to get in the way of your transformation. So with the big chop, I'm seeing here that you're still ascending because the ascending card came out. But with the wheel of fortune in reverse, this is definitely spell work to slow down your love life. All right, so we got the tower card here. So this is clarify this, Spirit. So we got the moon card and the two of wands with the knight of wands. This is a person, let me see, definitely did some sort of love spell, obsession. Like I'm just getting that it caused a person to be obsessed with you. This is closing out. So I guess this is this took a while. This person's been doing this for a while. This person could have did like spell work on your ancestors to like stop them from helping you. Like this person did a lot, okay? Definitely tried to do spell work on your money, chosen. It's like you were robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like this is the type of spell work that this person did on you to try to block your money, stop your money, get you in some sort of poverty. This is crazy. And this is the anger that they have because they're defeated. They're feeling defeated and they're under judgment. So, you're healing from this. Whatever the enemy wanted for you is what will be coming to them. And, I mean, this is what someone is sad about. Because someone tried to play God in your life, chosen. You probably haven't dealt with this person in years. I don't know, but you've been walked away from this person, is what Spirit is saying. You ended this cycle. So you could be a fire sign who ended a cycle with a woman who was continuously doing spell work on you. You could be a fire sign woman. Definitely a water sign woman under judgment, having to learn harsh lessons, and currently feeling like, even though she feels as if she may like be like abundant, it's something within her that feels lost, or feels as if she's taking a loss. It's like a person who like sells their soul for money, and when they get high up there, when they get the money, they don't be really happy. They still be sad. So this is a person who could be going through sadness. So I'm seeing here like this is like a continued cycle. With the Page of Swords energy, I'm seeing this is a person who is like wanting to talk to you. So with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, they could be talking to your sister, or like somebody you're related to. It doesn't necessarily have to be a sister. It could be anybody. They could be talking to an air sign that you're connected to. And they're trying to figure out how to like bring you into something. They're wanting to give you an offer. They just, don't want to let it go. So we got the Queen of Swords woman telling them how to do this. Someone like giving out the rules. So we got the Devil card here. She's toxic and about to be going through judgment too, and karma. So you're protected by the divine, okay? Continue to be resilient in your life. Continue to move forward even when like people just, won't stop. Like, Spirit, what is the point of all this? Why are they doing this? What is this for? We got the Wheel of Fortune. It's because they want to continue a cycle with you. They feel you represent love, okay? And they don't know how to let go. They just keep on keeping on with the keeping on. So with the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, I'm seeing here these are people who are trying to collaborate with you in some way. They're praying to God, or they're like, they're going through tower moments, because I feel like you're healing without these people. You've gained the true perspective on life and what you needed from life. It caused you to feel stagnant at times. It caused you to feel up, down, up, down. And okay, that's a part of life. You have to go through that, chosen. But people are really upset with how you continue on, even when there is opposition in the way of your calling. So with the Seven of Wands, is you continue on with your journey. You knowing that everything is going to be fine in your life. You standing up and receiving everything you deserve because you've done the work. You're having a new beginning. You see, the thing is, like, God is truly showing you what love is. And maybe, like, you're still in the need of giving. I mean, you're still in the place of giving to those that are in need. But you're continuing to stay strong in your power, okay? And when we got the Six of Cups, clarify the Six of Cups, Spirit. Six of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. This is something like, I feel like you've been working on yourself for a very long time. You've been betrayed by people. People have caused you to feel let down. People have caused you to feel like you were backed up in a corner. You had to heal over and over again to learn certain lessons in your life. And what Spirit is saying is that you kept working, you kept healing, you kept going like a freaking Energizer bunny. And because of that is why you're going to, you know, your best days are coming, are here. Okay, your best days are here. So with the wicked rituals, people are, clarify this, they're wanting to make their way to you. Look out for an air sign man who could be walking away. Wait, well, where? Let me see. Tell me about this air sign man. What are they doing? This air sign man, please. What is this air sign man up to, spirit? Air sign man. Could be working with a fire sign man. They're finding it a struggle because, like, every time.
The floor is nasty in the living room.
What?
The floor is nasty in the living room.
Well, throw it away.
No, like the floor is nasty.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll sweep it in a minute, baby. But don't do that while I'm alive. Go, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't do that while I'm live. Anyway, you the one made the mess. Pick it up. Anyway, guys, so what I'm seeing here is like there are people who are going to be having difficulties financially because they keep messing with you. Or they could be feeling like, I just see a person who has everything but still loses. Like they're not feeling fulfilled. It's always something that they're feeling that's lacking. So they feel like they need to be around your energy in order to feel on the up and up. And the thing is, like, I don't do like anyone like clinging to my energy like that. Because I believe that we all need to become or need to be self-sufficient. Meaning, like, you got to do the work on your own. You cannot be a energy vampire or a succubus spirit and think that you're going to come around sucking up someone else's energy because, you know, you found the star seed. Like, what you want to do is you want to bring someone down so you could be up. Like, that's not what we're doing here. Everyone needs to, like, heal on their own. Go cipher your own energy by doing the work on yourself. So you feel like if you are around a specific person, peace, kiss, peace, everybody. So you feel like if you're around, peace, T Hunt and Mickey and not J Monkey, you feel like if you're around people that are star seeds or people who like have a very high light energy, light as a feather, you feel as if you can leech off of that person's energy and feel like you're currently, you know, on the top now. But that's not, you know, that's still hurting somebody because your intent is just to come and suck up someone's energy so that you're stealing. So you want to steal someone else's light because you've not done any work on yourself. Like, how you gonna be someone else? Why don't you just do the work on your own and be your own person? You know, that's not cool. Like, you know, we all had, like, I went through this. I went through a lot. You can't just come around somebody and think, oh, I'm going to be around this person so that I could feel better. No, you have to make your own self feel better. That's what I learned. Like, I don't want to be around people I don't want people to be around me to use my energy to make them feel good. That's wrong. That's demonic to me. Because that shows me that you don't even like appreciate your own self. You're like leaving your inner child behind. You don't care about yourself. Because at the end of the day, even if you suck up that person's energy, you're still not that person. How does it feel to still be you? You know? Like, you know, the guy who took Eddie Kane, what's his name? Eddie Kane. I can't remember his name from the 5 Heartbeats, but he was like, how does it feel to be me? How does it feel to be me? And, you know, he was like, that's my spot. Or something like that, he said. But my thing is like, you took, you know, that would, you are who you are. Like, he's playing his role in the movie because you started to do drugs. No one told you to go out there and do drugs. So now it was another opportunity for someone else to be in the spotlight because you decided to do drugs. You decided to do all that crazy stuff with your body. So you need to live in that. You got to heal yourself. Just because you're around a star seed doesn't mean that you're going to be a better, I mean, you're going to be a better person. And you know, I believe that when people get around me, they do feel better. Like when you get around a chosen being, you do better. You do make better decisions because you have someone there holding you accountable. Because I notice that when I'm not around people and they don't have like the light around them, they start doing real bad. So I do understand why there's a need for the chosen, but we cannot be the light every time for people. Some people just gonna have to learn on their own because you know you gotta learn where your own strength is. You cannot lean on a chosen being to feel as if you are empowered. You know, no one wants to be your savior. I'm not Captain Saberho, and the chosen aren't either. We're not here to like do that shit for you. You got to do your own inner work. You know, and that's just what it is. So in the cycle of thinking, oh, if I'm around that person, I could be like, no, like that's where like the first part of your spiritual journey, in order to be able to grow and become your best self, what I did was wrote on my board that I don't want validation from nobody. So all that was the very first thing, because that was the issue that I had. Always feeling bad when someone did not like me or tried to like, you know, they switched it up on me. Like one minute we were cool, the next minute they be acting funny. So I had to learn like, well dang, like they don't like me no more. They used to like me, but they don't like me no more. Is it something I said? Sometimes it don't even be what you said. It just be that your light is outshining people. So because your light is outshining others, you know, you get judged for that. And you don't even know that you're a chosen being. You know? You don't know that you're chosen. And so when people don't like you, it's because they see something in you that they don't see in themselves. Chosen. And so these are people who one minute they want to be your friend, and then the next minute they want to talk about you behind your back. And you wondering why, like, why is it so much tension in a relationship? So you're around people who are not healed. And the reason why is so much tension in a relationship is because this is a person who gets mad at you because of who you are and what you represent. This is why you have so many people lying on your character and making you feel as if you did something wrong and you didn't. You know, so you got to pull your energy back from people. And once you do, people will be able to see themselves for exactly who they are. You're like the one that brings out the point. Like I was listening to one of the goddesses say, I forget how she said it. This girl, she be saying stuff. The way she talked, it'd be so funny. She's a reader, but she be like, I did something with the point. I brought the point to the. I can't remember what she said. It was funny though. But anyway, with that said, there are people who want to like be in your life, but they want to cause you. They're gonna bring you down. So it's like, be careful of people who want to come back from the past, because these are people who don't want you to have your ancestors. They don't want you to be connected to the divine the way you are. Because since you're connected to the divine and your ancestors, you are too confident for people. So with the Queen of Wands energy, this represents a woman who's very spiritual, very confident in her spirituality. And sometimes, you know, she could be looked at as a witch or something like that at times. But honestly, that ain't how you, that ain't what you do. That's not how you get down, you know. I'm also seeing here that this is a woman who could be going through a lot of pain. Because why is she going through pain? Because she knows she toxic. She's knowing. She's sad because the family dynamic is not where she wants it to be. And even though this person can be like family oriented or something, it's like they talk about you so badly behind your back. So with the magician card here, this is a person who's doing like, they could be, now magic don't have to insist in like you being like it doesn't have to be like you actually lighting a candle, even though I do feel like she's working with a water sign woman secretly. She could be talking to this person. They could have formed a relationship. Like, this is a person that you don't deal with. This is a person that she needs to close a cycle out with, because she knows that even like this fire sign woman, this water sign probably befriended some of your family or something like that, is what I'm getting here. But, you know, she's heartbroken because she knows she betrayed you. You know, these are people who betrayed you. So with the Seven of Swords, these are people who move real shisty. Like, they don't know any other way but to move shisty. Okay? So these are people who've been working up against you for a while, Chosen. And they're needing to heal. They're being called to move in another way. Like, they're needing to go back to the past to heal. So we got the fire sign man here. This is a man who's needing to walk away from the past. Walking away, like, this is a person who needs to walk away. And the thing is, when you're walking away, yeah, you may be feeling like you're left out in the cold, but at least you're starting your journey. You feel like it's a difficult situation because you know that there's lessons that you're going to be having to learn. Because you don't have to learn how to be dependent on self. You have to learn how to stop having validation from other people. Because, you know, it's a little bit childish in a way. Because it's like, God is wanting you to be your own thinker. You got to learn how to think on your own. You got to learn how to, like, have your own answers. Because I was always the one to be like, should I do, you know, do you think it'd be a good idea if I leave my relationship? Do you think it'd be a good idea if I walked away? Like, I asked everybody, but the people I asked are still in unhappy relationships. These are people who told me not to leave, but they're in their unhappy relationships, you know? And I don't, you know, I'm just glad that I did what I did. Because I healed a lot. And even though people looked at me as crazy, a lot of people are still caught in difficult situations that they are still trying to get themselves out of, or are not going to get themselves out of. So they're hurting. A lot of people are hurting at this time. And, you know, they're stuck. But, you know, you don't have to be. Don't lose yourself. Because someone feels as if they lost a man. They're hurting from a earth sign man at this time. This is a person who they feeling like they're like something came to an end. Like someone is still having codependency issues about their relationship, and they're still wanting to continue on a cycle. But sometimes you gotta learn how to let it go. You gotta learn how to let people go. And I feel like just because you release someone from the past doesn't mean like, or you feel like, oh well, I'm not talking to these people no more. I'm not dealing with her. I'm not dealing with him no more. So, you know, I want to deal with you. But the thing is, like, you didn't even do any healing. You're wanting to come back in someone's life, but you didn't do no healing. You're in a sunken place right now. You feeling left out in the cold. You and your inner child is out here in the cold. Like, you need to go to church. You need to go, like, either, I don't know what someone's spirituality is, but someone is needing to, like, get involved in the church or something. Like, If you're not spiritual, if you're not into like spirituality, the ancestors or anything like that, if you don't really understand it, because usually when people get into like spirituality, they start with a lot of like manifestation work. So they do candles on love, like you do love candles and stuff. So there are people who, like, if they're doing spell work, they do spell work to get love, but they never do it on themselves. They never do love, self-love spell work. You're gonna have to learn how to love yourself. And this is the best place to be, because no divine femme is gonna get with you. You're like a red flag to a lot of the divine femmes or the divine mask. So no divine masculine or divine feminine is gonna be with a person who is currently in this energy here. Because the thing is, chosen, you've done a lot of work on yourself, and you're not about to compromise your life to be dealing with someone who's already in a position where they feel as if they're lacking in their spirituality, in their relationships. Like, this is a person who needs to heal. So if this is a person who's wanting to come back around, they're not even in they're not even in the emperor energy. Now, they have potential to be an emperor, but the issue is no one who is chosen is going to be dealing with anyone who has potential. And if you do, then that means you're not healed. You still got healing to do. So we got the Six of Swords. It's a person who's definitely going to be working on themselves. And I mean, like, you literally got to get butt naked with yourself. You got to look in the mirror. You got to face and hold yourself accountable for things that you've done in your past that you know good and well you should not have been doing. What I'm seeing here is like, you're going to make a choice. You're thinking about making a choice. Whatever choice this is, I know it definitely deals with something that is very demonic. Like, you really like down at the barrel. So you need to end the cycle with toxicity, because you're chained to a demonic entity. And so there is a death card here, because this is a person who needs to go through a death rebirth, and they're finding it a struggle. Now, with the King of Swords energy here, this could be an air sign, or it could be anybody. Whoever this person is currently feeling a struggle. They don't know who they are. They don't know who they are. Like, outside of everything else, you don't know who you are. People see you for, like, people see you, but the only people that see you are people who are like superficial. A real divine femme or the real divine masculine, or someone who's like highly spiritual, will be able to see through the facade of your voice, of the way you move. And the thing is, we have a lot of love for you, but at the end of the day, when you move in a very shisty way, it turns a person with a good spirit off, because you did too much. So with the King of Swords energy, this is someone who's thinking logical on how to get in tune with their emotional side. With the King of Cups here, it's a struggle, because they don't know how to be that person. You know, they feel stuck, because they don't know, like, even though this is a person who may have like a sturdy foundation, their foundation ain't that sturdy within. You know, they feel uncomfortable in their own skin. You know, but people see them as something else. People see them as having a lot of victory. You know, it's a person who, you know, is very expansive when it comes to their materialistic side. But when it comes to the inner self, they're lost. They don't know who they are. They need to make some choices in their life. These choices are going to be difficult to you, but again, you know, with the Seven of Swords, it's just like you're going to trick your own self out of your what is this? Clarify the Seven of Swords. This is a person who's lies to themselves. They're wanting to like cause, they're like making a choice. So what are they going to choose? They're stuck. This is a person who's going to be making a choice to they're either like their spirit, what is their choice? So we got the Page of Cups with the Star card and the Chariot clarified. So they're wanting to like make some choices to like get through rough times. They're wanting to be better. They're wanting to definitely get in tune with their inner self. This is a person who could be going on a hiatus. They could be taking a hiatus at this time, or needing to take a hiatus. Someone who's needing to do more like soul searching. And with the wicked rituals, they're needing to figure out like all of the wicked rituals that they did to themselves or to others. There's going to be some sort of karma that is going to be happening for this person, because they have to be faced with lessons. This is what they're going to be. They're going to be given a choice to heal. This is an opportunity for growth where they're having to ground themselves. And secretly, I feel like this is what this person is knowing that they needed to do. This could be a water sign woman or water sign man, or anybody. This could be an air sign man. What I'm seeing here is like, even though they don't want to walk away from whatever they're up to, they need to walk away from people, things like the whole environment is trash. So we got the everything is fine card with the 10 of Pentacles. Clarify the spirit. So with the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles, the High Priest, chosen, what Spirit is saying is that you're going to be healing from difficulty. Let's see. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Clarify this. So you're going to be coming out of a financial hardship, or like, there's some people trying to work up against your foundation. They're gonna keep doing this. Spirit says I'm right. These are people who want to cause you issues. They're wanting to be your friend. They're wanting to continue a cycle. They want to like connect with you, reconnect with you. They're wanting to like find a way to balance the relationship. They want the 10 of Pentacles with you. They find you to be like their true inheritance. This is something that they want. So with the 5 of let me clarify this 5 of Pentacles. Spirit, tell me about the 5 of Pentacles. This is a woman, 5, so she this is a water sign from the past. Like, she just won't let it go. She wants to maintain a relationship. So what is she doing? She's trying to gain some sort of happiness with, let's see. She wants to make things right. She's trying to manifest. She's opening herself up to an opportunity. Maybe she could be like trying to get a business opportunity, or this could be, what is this? She's finding the struggle. It's like confusion here, where she doesn't know how to walk away or let go. It's causing stress. So maybe she could be trying to continue a cycle with people. She's feeling, but it's like, even though she's trying to continue a cycle with these people, she's never going to feel complete. Yeah, it's always going to feel like some sort, like your inner child is crying out to you. Your inner child is saying, please, like, what are you doing? You know, you need to be alone, is what Spirit is saying. Like, learn how to love yourself. Learn how to be alone. Find your, like, I feel like your foundation may be upside down at this time. And you still have to like put in like the work to be resilient. So with the you're still doing spell work on a relationship, okay? And so as you're doing this, what's gonna happen? You doing a spell work? You doing spell work on an earth sign woman to be connected to her, and a fire sign woman, water sign. Yeah, you're wanting to befriend these two people. You're gonna mess it up doing that. You're wanting to befriend like the earth sign woman and a fire sign woman, and it's a struggle. Clarify the justice card. So also it's leading into some sort of disappointment. These are a lot of people. They're just wanting to balance out a relationship, but it feels stuck. They're feeling left out in the cold, or you're going to be feeling left out in the cold, child. And there is like people angry because of this, or you could be angry because you're wanting to like manifest or force your way back into someone's life, but you feel like left out in the cold because even if you got back around these people, it's not real. Like, this is a fake relationship with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a fake. These are fake connections. Go. Why did you time out? Come here. Why did you do that? Bring my phone. My bad, T Hunt. I didn't mean to do that. Bring my phone. You messed up by accident. I don't know how to take you out of there. I'll do it myself. Don't do that.
Like that.
It's okay. I'll fix it, T Hunt. My bad. I don't know why my daughter did that.
It didn't.
Yeah, don't push
It
nothing.
did.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. So anyway, with that said, like, yeah, it's just like some people, they just want to be back in they need someone's energy. They're needing someone's energy. They need you to survive. But only if they knew that they could have their own selves to survive. God made everyone equally. Well, I won't say. If I say that, okay, I'm going to say this. Let me change. Let's scratch that. God made everybody. Girl, I know you ain't dropped that computer. God made everyone, gave everyone everything they need to be able to be the best person that they could be. No one's lacking anything. If you don't work on yourself, then you're gonna have difficulty. So why, you got to know that you're your own light. You're your own force. I'll put it back up. You're your own force. So if you're your own force, why, like, look at this. Like, you're everything you need. Look. That came up in the upright and it was in reverse. Like, you're trying to figure out how you can be whole within. Like with the 10 of Pentacles, this is a person who's done a lot of work on themselves to get the relationships that they deserve. All you got to do is that. Work on yourself. It starts with not being validated by others. So someone feels as if they have to be validated by somebody in order to be their best self. But that's a lie. You don't have to be validated by anybody to be your best self. Spirit is telling you to do work on yourself so you can become your best self. I know it's a struggle, but you know, with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands, I mean, this is you making your way to someone. What are they doing? What are they trying to do? What are they doing? What is this person doing? Why is the Seven of Swords here? This is a fire sign. What is he doing? What is he planning to do? What is he planning to do? Why is he coming in this energy? This is a person who's feeling scorned. But why are they're coming to cause some pain to you? This is a person who is going to, they're going to be on, as soon as whatever they do, whatever they doing, they're going to be under judgment. Whatever you're planning to do, this is a person who plans to, like, they're involved with a water sign. You're going to be trying to cause issues for somebody. So there could be a earth sign who could be stressing out about a fire sign or about it's a lot of drama. Why are these people being like this? Spirit, clarify the Seven of Swords energy. Why do we have the Seven of Swords energy here, Spirit? What is this about? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Spirit, tell me about the Seven of Swords. Something that they're not saying. Why is it here? What's going on? What are these people doing? They're trying to make their way to you. To do what? To cause some sort of burden. So these are people who are wanting to cause some sort of issues in your life, chosen. These are people who work up against you, to cause issues for you, chosen. Clarify this, Spirit. What I'm seeing here is like these are people who are working together to do manipulation magic. This could be on a child possibly too. Watch your kids. Definitely some sort of spell work that someone could be doing to befriend. They want to befriend you. They're wanting to like give you an offer, give you opportunity here. But this is someone who's pretending to be cool with you, but they're really not. They're wanting to cause some sort of issues to you. What else, Spirit? These are people who make reckless behavioral decisions. These are people who, clarify the Magician card, Spirit. So with the Magician card and the so we got the Five of Swords with the Star card. These are people who pretend as if everything is good with what they do, but it's not. So they're making reckless decisions on some sort of manipulation. These are people who are trying to like clarify the Star card, Spirit. So with the Star card and the Ten of Swords, they're gonna try to betray you. They're thinking of ways to try to betray you. trying to figure out ways to like betray you, and it's because you won't deal with them. Yeah. So they're mad because you won't deal with them. With the High Priest card here, they need to walk away because they're going to be going through a lot of difficulties. My bad, guys. So this is there has been a tower moment when it comes to a relationship. This water sign, it's just a people are going through very difficult times. So this person could be dealing with a fire sign woman and a earth sign man. These are people who don't know how to let it go. Like, let it go. Yeah. They want to be like, they want to fake they want to fake an energy that's not realistic. So let's get more clarity on this, spirit. Definitely dealing with some sort of manipulation here. So we got the manipulation card. So someone's wanting to manipulate you. Okay? This is a person who could have manipulated false documentation about you. Person could we got the Ice Queen. They could have did it like, let me see. It came in reverse. I can't really think of what. So it's about money. So maybe someone did like a false did like an insurance policy on you or something. Definitely dealing with a flying monkey. About a house. Definitely having to do with family. So let me get some more clarity with the tarot. I'm going to use... I got to know what these people be up to, child, because they be... Okay. Spirit, clarify the house energy. What is this about? So this is a water sign. What's going on with this? And the air sign. They're wanting to cause issues for your house. They're wanting to manipulate your home. They're wanting to cause issues for your home. They're wanting to cause issues for your home. So when it comes to your home, like this is a person who's wanting to like sabotage your living situation or your home situation. This is a person who could be like trying to be dirty when it comes to your house. But clarify this, spirit. Dealing with a Queen of Cups person. they're watching you. So there's a Queen of Cups who's constantly watching you and could be trying to cause some sort of manipulation. They're trying to figure out how to leave you out in the cold. So with the King of Wands here, this is a person who's needing to end a cycle of this because they're going to be left out in the cold. They're going to be feeling like they got 3 knives stabbed in their back because they're continuously messing with you. People just are relentless and evil. Yeah, so they're wanting your family to be like, tell me, is this family doing this shit? Spirit, tell me about this family. So these are family. When it's in reverse, I feel like you like disconnected yourself from these people. So this could be like a mother and father. Or this could be, what is this? Someone wanting to like cause issues for your relationship. So with the 9 of Wands, someone is continuing to be resilient no matter what. And let me see. So we got the 4 of Wands here. 4 of Wands with the 6 of Wands. So this is a person who's going to have victory. They're going to be pushing through a lot of difficulty that maybe someone's trying to give this person. Yeah, so we got the High Priest with the Chariot card. Things are going to be fine with you, Chosen. Someone's trying to cause issues in your home environment. That's messed up. Like, these people just so freaking demonic. They just won't stop. Like, leave people the fuck alone. But anyway, let's get some more information. So I'm seeing here that you're ascending. You're still ascending. You're going to be your best self no matter what people try to do. And there could be a karmic masculine who's in a lot of destruction at this time. They're going to be going through a lot of difficulties for continuously like messing with you. This is a person who won't get out of your energy. So with the clarify this, masculine. They're currently feeling like hardship at this time. And it's because of things that they done in the past. And half of the shit, you don't even know what they did. You don't even know half of the stuff they did. But they did it with a lot of people. So why is this here? These are people that don't even want to deal with this person no more. And that's the stressful part. Because these people who this person was around, this karmic masculine, like they don't even want to deal with this person. This person has codependency issues. So we got a fire sign woman. What's going on with her? So she's working with people. Or whatever she was working on, I'm seeing it not working out. What was she working on? What was this fire sign woman working on, Spirit? Definitely working on something. Could be like trying to get some money or something. What was she working on? Okay, so she's trying to work on herself, trying to work on her family. But it's a lot of difficulty. It's a lot of difficulty here. She feels stuck. She feel like she's chained to a demonic entity. Like this person don't feel good dealing with certain people in her life. It's just a lot going on, child. So pretty much what I'm getting here is just like people needing to walk away from people that are minding their business. All right, so we got there's a King of Swords person. This could be an air sign and a fire sign working together. What are they doing? They're manifesting. What are they doing? They're doing like control like what are they doing? What are these people up to, child? They've been working on some spell work with people. But there's one person wanting to walk away from it. Someone's not even into it no more. They don't even want to deal with that. They've looked into it. They're like, I don't like this. So they could be fighting with other people because they want to walk away from, they want to heal, but they feel stuck. They feel like chained to something. So this is going to be a lot of work to get out of something difficult. Like, I feel like this fire sign is finding it very difficult to, like, leave something behind. Why does this person feel like it's difficult? Why does this person feel like it's difficult to leave this behind, spirit? Why do they feel like it's difficult to leave something behind? To leave whatever they're doing behind? Why is it difficult? So we got the Page of Wands with the Emperor and the Six of Wands. Someone keeps telling them, like, if you, like, keep going, you're going to see changes. Like, you're going to be successful or something like that. They're like, you're going to get something out of this. Like, if you keep going, just keep going. You're going to see something. But with the person who's telling them that, they don't even believe it. Clarify this woman who's like in this stuff, they could be doing like practices with like doing ritual work or something. I don't know. Like, these people are into some demonic things or whatever. But whatever they're into, they're like, you're gonna gain, you're gonna profit from it, you're gonna get it. But I don't see it happening. I just see like a continued cycle of someone, you know, it's like someone feeling stuck, you know. So with the Three of Pentacles, this is a person who's having to maybe continue with this cycle. They're having to continue on with working amongst people. Whoever they're working amongst are people who are demonic. I don't like the energy. I don't like it. It's scary out there, guys. And they think everything is fine in this energy. They're doing practices. Definitely doing it for money. But it's not working. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like some of these people, they're not gonna, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on, child. I don't know what people be doing. But it don't look good to me. It look bad. It look like these are people who are needing to heal themselves. and someone just not feeling satisfied with life. They're not feeling it anymore. They're feeling sad. They just feel like they're wanting love. They're wanting to fill themselves up. They wanting more, like they're under judgment also for a lot of the horrible behaviors that they put out here. And with the sun card here, clarify the sun card. Why we have the sun card? Clarify the sun card, spirit. Sun card is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. So this is whatever, like, okay, so what I'm seeing here is like they thought that this could make them happy. They're fighting for happiness. They're fighting for achievement. They're fighting for money. And I mean, this is what they really, really want. But it's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. And so now, like, they're like, with the Five of Wands, this is a person who could be wanting to be in a relationship with you, but they got a lot of situations going on in their life. So they're wanting to cause tension in your life because they're unhappy in theirs. They're ungrounded. They're not in peace. They're just, you're not taking that offer. They're like, no, hell no. So they want to come and bring like some sort of deceit to you. And they think they could just rush in your life because whatever they got going on ain't working. So they up here peeking in your life and they're seeing like, oh, like they liking what they see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to figure out what you're doing, what you got up. They're wanting to interrupt and kind of disturb what you have going on because whatever they got going on is just they're not happy with what they have going on. So it's people here who like not healed, who want to force themselves in your life, who want to place themselves in your life because they feel like you bring them light, you bring them joy, or you can make them feel some sort of upliftment in your life. But what they're finding out is swiftly that it don't work like that. You're like walking away because you just gonna continue on with your journey. You got a new opportunity to walk away, and I just see that you're steady on your journey. But look out for people who want to come and manipulate you. People from the past that still not let go of you. They're still holding on for dear life. And it's like, yeah, like you figured it out. So you figured it out. Clarify this, ancestors. These are people who want to hurt you. A fire sign wanting to hurt you. With a water sign involved. And a bunch of other fake people. Because you found happiness and peace. I want to clarify this. One moment. Okay. These are people who have like they're toxic. So these people, they're wanting to come and manipulate. So multiple people are involved in a situation where they are trying to hurt or control or manipulate a mother, or for someone by embodying in maternal energy. So the devil in a seven of swords suggests deceitful or toxic intentions, while the 10 of swords point to betrayal or emotional harm as an element of conflict, and the Four of Cups shows emotional withdrawal or dissatisfaction. However, there is also hope for clarity and justice. So, it suggests truth with event will eventually come to light, and there will be an opportunity for a mother to be protected or protect themselves or make necessary changes. The Empress, um, so in short, there. Okay, so there are people trying to harm a mom, or this could be just a chosen being. Spirit, clarify this. So we got the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Wands, with the so we got the Three of Swords with the Tower card, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So this involves money. Okay. So we got the Star card here, clarified with the Ace of Pentacles. There will be justice and ending to this situation. So there will be fairness with the King of Swords here. Clarify the King of Swords. I hate when these cards drop like this. So we got the Two of Pentacles. Clarify this, Spirit. So what I'm seeing here is like with this air sign man, this is a person who plays a lot of mind games or could be lying a lot. Look out for this person. They are going through a lot of difficulties in their life, especially when it comes to their mental health. And so there are people, like, this can just be people in general that could be going through a lot of, a lot of difficulty in their life. And because they're going through difficulty, they want to take it out on you. And because you're not letting these people back in, they want to take it out on you. So these are people who could be going through a lot of with the Six of Swords energy here. Let's clarify this, Spirit. Six of Swords with the Moon card, the Four of Pentacles, clarify this, Spirit, and the Eight of Cups. This is someone who is wanting to betray you. This is a water sign involved in this. So this is a water sign who's needing to end this cycle because they're going to end up going through a lot of pain and emotional stress and turmoil. This is a person who's needing to change their wicked ways. Continuously doing spell work and working up against you, chosen, for money, for gain. The Strength card clarified with the Four of Wands. I mean the Four of Swords. Someone who's resting on this idea, they've been thinking about it for a long time. And with the Eight of Pentacles, they're trying to plan it out. They're very wicked. Yeah, definitely a person who's very wicked. Person who wants to fight you. They're going to be under judgment. As soon as, like, whatever they're doing, this is a person who's moving in a very shiesty way. And I want to get some more clarity. What is this, Spirit? I need some better cards because I want to get to the point. So we got the Rebel. Clarify the Rebel, Spirit. Okay, we got the Rebel, we got the Healer, and we got the Title. So, chosen, you have entitlement. You know, you have entitlement. You have let me see. Where is the damn? Oh, clarified title. All right, so understanding my role. So title, role, expectations, entitlement, tag, labels. You are entitled, chosen. So you're very organized. Be the observer. But clarify title, Spirit. Why is title here? Why is title here, Spirit? Because you are the answer. You are successful. Your plans will be successful. You have a lot of clear thinking, and you're very logical. Okay. I see, like, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is you always thinking clearly. You get through rough times, you know, so there's going to be, like, someone's trying to backstab you. Someone's trying to betray you in some way. But as the Empress, you stand up and you rise, okay? Continuing to grow, continuing to move forward. Nothing is going to stop you from being your best self. I just see, you know, someone's trying to cause issues with your finances. Someone's trying to end a cycle when it comes to your finances. But this is backfiring. Definitely backfiring. So whoever wanted, whatever they wanted for you is what's going to be happening to them. So what I see, a lot of shattered dreams and nightmares that will be happening in someone's life for trying to cause you difficulty, chosen. This is someone who is manifesting and praying on your downfall. Someone from your past. Definitely a devil hidden under a Queen of Cups energy. This is a person who wants to doppelgang you and be you. This is a person working hard, acting as if they, like, are a giver and a lover, but really they're under judgment for all the demonic things that they've done. And they know that they're going to be going through harsh moments, harsh times, difficulty. Okay? So I'm seeing here with the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles, This is you standing in authority when it comes to your life and your foundation. With the Four of Wands, I just see your foundation being secure and things becoming more balanced for you. I also see you seeking clarity in your life when it comes to you just clarify this. Walking away, like someone's thinking clear, like someone's needing to walk away from whatever like they were planning, because what it is like you're gonna be walking into your inheritance, your abundance, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles. So these are people who tried to like cause like difficulty for you. Like with the Nine of Pentacles, I just see that you're still standing on fertile ground. You're continuing to be successful and independent. And with the Fool card, this is you having a new beginning in your life. You know, you standing on business when it comes to your life, chosen. It's no one that can like change that for you. You'll always be fine, you know? Don't worry. You're a rebel. This is why people don't like you. You do the total opposite of what people do. So with the Rebel card, clarify rebel. So we got the Hierophant here. So you're rebellious to traditional cycles. Or these could be people who are rebellious to conform to, they're like feeling as if they're not protected. I feel like their ancestors, like people who like wanted your ancestors to be removed from you, are like disconnected from their ancestors. Yeah. And so I think like even though these people may like have freedom, like they, you know what they say when they say free will. I just feel like these people, they don't know what it means to have free will actually. Because even if you can, you know, be a vindictive person, there's still free will in that to like choose the opposite direction. But I just feel like people are still trying to figure out ways to be very evil. And they are they're so caught up in money. It's like people have a desire for riches and fame, and you know, it's just like this is all they can think about is money and power. Money, power, and control. I pray this ain't people that I know, but it's sad, you know. They got 3 options. Yeah, because with the Tower card, the conclusion is these people, what's this? Is to find better ways to like letting go of the past and being secure in who they are, learning how to release toxic cycles. And this is distress, you know. So Spirit, give me the best advice for the chosen at this time. And I'm gonna close it out with a scripture and of 2 oracles. God, give me the best advice, please, for the chosen. What do the chosen need to know at this time? What's the best advice for the chosen? And I'm doing this with tarot. Continue to work on yourself, okay? Continue to heal, and don't let no one back from the past, okay? Also, there are things that you don't know. Like, I feel like they're gonna be someone going to be giving you like gifts, or someone's wanting to give you a gift, a donation, money, or this could be some sort of assistance or support. It could be with a water sign. What is the intentions behind this person? This is a person who wants a new beginning with you. What is the energy behind this water sign? It's a fire sign telling this person to person this person. Secretly, they're working behind this person. So this is a person who is in fear. They're going through like stress. So there's someone who's going to be like coming to you, who's going to be acting as if they're wanting to heal something, but really, what are the intent? Yeah, definitely making a choice. Their intentions, they got a lot of people behind them that are wanting a connection with you. These are people who are being forced to let go. So they've been manifesting this, and they've been working with others to like try to force this. I'm gonna say this, like, anytime I feel like uncomfortable around people, because it's like the intent, like people, they don't move off of sincerity. They don't move off, some people don't move off of sincerity. They don't move off of love. They move off of spite, hate, anger. And when you let people back in that have hurt you or tried to cause some sort of delay in your whatever they did, let's just say you close someone off. Like, I've always, like, what I've noticed in my life is that every time I cut somebody off, they'll try to sabotage me in some way. They'll lie on me. They'll paint my character out to be something that is not. They'll try to they'll try to control me. They'll follow me, spy on me. Like, this is, I don't know if this is like in my like, I don't know, like, but this is a huge issue. Like, I've had people who literally would try to, like, when you don't know yourself, people don't care. But when you know who you are, and when you know that people are not allowed to control you, like, people, they have an issue with leaving because they want some form of control over you. Because it's something about you that it's something about you that makes them angry that you walked away. So because you stood your ground, and you are not playing, like, people want to play you until they can't no more. And when they find out that they can't play in your face, then they want to start sabotaging you. When they find out that you're not up for the freaking games, they get angry. When they find out that you, like, want to, you're challenging them, it's something in them that makes them angry. Because you're a person, like, when you have it together, or when you, like, when you're secure within yourself, people want to break you. I've noticed, like, anytime I, like, befriend someone, I have to, like, really be careful about releasing people because they will put you in a cycle, in a web where you would be scared, not scared. You would feel uneasy to let go. So in order, like, sometimes, like, I would have to break it off, like, hey, like, this is not working, like, for me, I need, I can't do it. My bad. But I don't know, like, I don't be liking it. Like, it's just like when you cut someone off, they get mad and they're gonna lie on your name. They're gonna start dealing with people that you deal with. They're going to try to sabotage you or work amongst other people to cause issues in your life. Instead of these people working on themselves and realizing that the cycle is over. And the thing is, you guys could have worked out if they would have just, like, for me, I've never ended a friendship or a relationship with something like, well, maybe one time I did, and that was before my growth, but I literally told this person, like, yo, I need space. I told this person why, the way I felt. And even though I didn't contact this person in months, this person got angry and started dealing with people in my past and start talking badly about me. So even, like, I ended it on a good note. I ended it on a good note, but because when you end, I didn't end it in a negative way. I just told that I left, like, I still had a freaking voicemails to this day. People are mad and jealous at your independence. They find your independence to be a struggle for them. So I literally told this person, like, hey, I left a voice message. This person sit here and lie and say, oh, the last time I saw you were at the hospital. You a fucking liar. Because I took your auntie to the hospital, right after I took your auntie to the hospital. And I took your child to school. I did all these things. I bought you oxtails. I did a lot of stuff. And I don't even like saying what I do for people. Like, things I do are from the bottom of my heart. But there are people who, like, want to rub in, oh, I did this, that. I did that for you. I did that. But they forget what you did. It's like nothing you did mattered. Everything that they did is only what matters. So then they get to talking to other people saying, oh, well, she, try to say the worst of everything. Nothing good. Even when you were respectful about cutting, you didn't cut. It is not like you stopped, just up and stopped talking to this person. You told them everything and why you needed to take a break. And at the time, you only needed a break. But now it's gotten bad because this person made it bad. Because they tried to ostracize you and shit, bumping into you on intentionally, trying to, like, literally try to force, like fight, like, get you out of your character. No. So with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, anytime you cut somebody off or you try to, like, set boundaries for yourself, because it ain't like you sat up in here and was just misused by, you know what I'm saying? You did everything wrong. Like, whatever happened, it ended. Let it go. That's why I don't get mad when people leave my life. I be like, okay, because everything God do, God is not just gonna let people just leave up and leave your life if they're not supposed to be in it. I for damn sure ain't fighting for nobody to be in my life. And I'm not gonna sit here and do damn spell work on somebody or bind someone to me or talk badly about someone just because they chose to make a decision. And even after the situation, like, I literally tried to get this person to hold themselves accountable. But my thing is, you don't even hold yourself accountable to nothing. You don't you don't you don't you don't say when you're wrong. You rather blame shit on everybody else, and you wonder why your life looking the way it look. You wonder why you're not really happy like you should be, because you have an issue with accountability. You don't want to take nothing. You don't want to hold yourself accountable for nothing. You just want to blame it on everybody else. For you to sit here and make a lie and say, oh, I seen you last in a hospital, you're a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I despise a liar. And honestly, you can say whatever you want to anybody you want to, but deep down inside, you know what really happened. I don't have to sit here and go to everybody. Call you. I don't call your family. I don't call your exes. I don't even have your husband's number. I would never do that. I don't care if I did have that person's number. Why do people feel it's so easy to deal with your exes? Like, I didn't even want none of my family knowing that me and this person wasn't talking no more, because I didn't even tell nobody in my family that we weren't even talking. Like, I pretty much just I just like took a break. That was it. I was gonna get back to you when I felt, if you received me in the time that I wanted to start talking back to you, and if you were ready as well, then I would have been open to it. But because you did too fucking much, I'm not about to deal with you, and the chosen ain't either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to deal with no BS ass relationships where people feel as if they can go against me by dealing with people in my family, people from my past, to paint a picture of me, to gang up with other people, to try to paint someone out to be someone that they're not. Like, you're trifling. You're sickly, you're trifling, and you're toxic. And you're still not holding yourself accountable, because my thing is, why do you need people that I don't F with on your side to make you feel as if you're right? Because you know that when you deal with people that don't like a certain person, y'all all can team up on that person, and y'all all can go against that person and paint that person out to be negative. That's how people do. That's how people do chosen people. So we always have to stand alone, because we hold ourselves accountable. I don't think me or any of the chosen are sitting here saying that, oh, we were right about everything. No one said that. No, someone just said, I need a break. And you sit here, you getting fucking mad, and you wonder why someone need a break from your ass. Because as soon as we got the break, we start feeling ourselves and feeling a lot better, a lot lighter. We start feeling as if the load has been taken off of our back. And it was like, dang, like, now I can actually accomplish some things. Because even when we wanted to accomplish that shit with you, you still downplayed that shit and act like, oh, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were in secret competition the whole time. It was just like, it's just, every time you could try, but no matter how much you try, it's just someone is always gonna have a problem with you. I try to be fair as much as I can, but I can only do so much. I'm not about to like take. I know where I am. I'm not gonna allow anyone to like steal my joy, steal my peace. You got here on your own, and so what people are mad about is you being able to do that shit on your own. You being able to handle it. People are watching you, and they're seeing that you weren't even bad. You weren't bad after all, actually. You were just someone who just wanted, you wanted peace. You wanted loving relationships. You wanted fairness in your relationships. And now people are seeing how happy you are and they want to come and disrupt that shit. They want to come and cause issues for you. So you're the friend that you can't let it go. You want to sit here and you want to sabotage, you want to manipulate, you want to cause someone to feel stuck in their life because you're stuck in yours. Why don't you find a way just like find a way like you like the chosen did. But you're coming over here because you want to steal someone else's light because your life is not happy. But if you would have only worked on yourself, you wouldn't be so far behind. If you weren't so damn materialistic, you wouldn't be so far behind. So you're tired of someone else shining, so you want to come and steal someone's light. You want to come hurt somebody because someone's happy. Someone's found their peace. So you want to manipulate their life and their strength. You want to control somebody. You know what I'm saying? You trifling. And every witch and demonic spirit that you call the chosen is what you represent. That's what you are. That's what you do with your words and how you speak over your friends. You speak negatively about your friends, your good friends, the ones that really stuck by you, the ones that will call your BS out, the ones that will say, you wrong. You ain't got nobody like that around you no more. So that's why you caught in toxicity. But you're about to get karma for every negative thing that you did, every relationship that you connected to behind the chosen's back. Like, this ain't just about me. This is about the chosen. And what I'm seeing here is like they teamed up with your ops to try to come against you, chosen. And it's causing them a great deal of karma. And now because they're miserable, they still haven't let go of you. Because at the end of the day, they know you the truth. And secretly, these are people who are continuously jealous. They're jealous of you. They're envious of you. They despise you in every freaking way. And they're wanting to come to hurt you. They're mad at your power and they're being instructed by either a queen of wands, I don't know. I'm getting like women that they're like, these are men and women. Like, this is a whole like cult probably. These are people who are working up against you in some way. People who are going to be learning quick lessons. They need to like take a leap of faith in healing and release the demonic entity that they have tied to them. They demonic. And they're finding that out. Like, they know that they are. Anyone in this type of energy where they're always feeling like conflict and they feeling a loss and betrayal and tension, and these are people who have huge egos. They never take accountability for their actions. And they always, they're always going to feel left out in the cold no matter how much money they gain from whatever they're doing. So even though they feel like they got money, or they're like on, they feel like maybe they're like they got good jobs or something. I don't know, like they could be like lawyers or something. I don't know what their job titles are, but some of these people, they're just not they're not good people. So you could be traveling in the future, and you're ending like cycles with people. You're moving on from a mature woman, or you're being a mature woman by moving on, and you're expecting hard work from your labor and your labor and your pain. So there is a priest that's doing magic on you and your love life that's being blocked off. I'm also seeing here that there are people who are not connected to their ancestors. Clarify the ancestors card, Spirit. So these are people who could be going through legal issues because of money. So over a child. So these are people who probably tried to like they could have abandoned your child. Maybe you have a child that the parent abandoned. You could be expecting money in the future, or this could be about, yeah, a parent abandoning a child, and you could be getting child support. I'm also seeing here that there's a Jezebel woman who's gonna be acting as if she's a sweetheart, who could be in lust or be intimate with lustful men. This one woman has a deity attached to her. It's a death, like she's been doing death magic on a man. A sweetheart who's been doing death magic. No, this is a woman. Clarify the spirit. Clarify the So someone done spell work on a man. There was like spell work done. This spell work is coming to an end. It's not going to be working. Clarify the lustful man. So this is a woman who did spell work for a man to lust after her. Definitely did a lot of spell work for someone to lust after her. I'm seeing here that this is something that this man is walking away from. This man is wanting to heal and become their best self. They're not wanting to be lustful possibly anymore. Alright. And let me get, y'all know I'll be nosy. Any last messages? Shoot. There's someone doing divination on you. They could be like, I be knowing this is a person who wants to travel. So they're doing divination to find out when is the best time to come around. This is a masculine man. This is a karmic. But he's blocked. All right. This is a man who has an occupation. And they're wanting to travel to your house. There's a karmic woman that this person is dealing with. And I feel like this is a woman who's acting as if she has self-love. This is a woman who you're no longer friends with. They're wanting to heal. There could be a fire sign man who is wanting to come to your house and trying to figure out a good time to come by. And they could be what? Why we got the 5 of Wands? Why is the 5 of Wands here? Because people are wanting to force their way into your life. Because they see that you're winning. And they're wanting, they keep holding on to you because they just see, like, they see you doing well. You know, they see you doing well. They just want to hold on to you. It's a water sign. Don't let it go. Anything else, spirit. So you'll be getting a message soon from a soulmate. This is a person who is saying that they've changed. I'm not running out like I used to. I don't do the things I used to no more. So this is a person who wants a family with you. I changed for you. Someone who abused you, child. Who did spell work on you. A priest who wasn't that good with her spell work and made false rumors that people are finding out are a lie. And this person is no longer ice cold at you. This person is in love with you. In love with you. I don't know where I got that song. You'll be meeting a rich guy. This relationship is protected. And your opposition is going to be very upset when this happens. Look out for a thief. This is a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker, and I won't. He going to be coming back around trying to lie, steal, and destroy. A rising star who's in bliss at this time. He don't like it that you're happy and that you're a boss of your life. This person is mad because you are the boss of your life and you have your chakras in alignment. Okay, they've been doing spell work on you in anger. This is a person with a demonic entity attached to them. Okay, the love spell, animosity, and the entity attachment is hindering their life. This person is needing to change. They're wanting to change, though. They're wanting to say hello. But they still manipulative, and they're going to be in prison for a while. They're going to be going through a dark night of the soul. Anyway, let's get some last messages for the chosen child. Yeah, people are in bondage. Twin flame relationships that don't serve a damn purpose, child, are under constriction or something, confinement. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, Spirit, what message do you have for the chosen? What do we need to know at this time? Please tell us. So we have paths unknown. Clarify paths unknown for the chosen, please. Give us something good. All right, so we got the waterfall. So there is alignment that is happening. You are protected and on track. I started to tell you that the card at the bottom started off with on track. And look what we have on the back. On track. So you're on track. Spirit is clearing the karmic trench because there's a lot of karmic people in your energy, chosen. But Spirit is clearing the way of these karmics. I'm seeing here with Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is definitely watching over you. You have the Akashic field. So there are some Akashic records that you're going to be needing to dig up. But let's look into the forces and see what Spirit is wanting us to know. And we came right to it. So it says, like the Akashic field, the aurora borealis flows with energy and brilliance as charged particles from the sun interact with atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. The 93 million miles from the sun to the earth is nothing compared to the limitless consciousness of the Akashic field. All information, power, energy, and experiences vibrate within this realm of unending truth and possibility. And every bit of it can be yours. Receiving this card upright tells you that amazing opportunities abound at this time. You can increase and accelerate the experience by opening the doors to your Akashic fields. Okay? Your Akashic records. Your life force energy resonates with universal synchronicity now. So you can explore the records and receive exactly the information that you need and the energy that can help. Engage in this pursuit with a conscious focus. Write your intentions and ask for inspiration. Meditate on the Akashic field and visualize your goals. The universe is ready and willing to align with you and your heartfelt desires. And now is the time to make them happen. All right, so at this time, you may not know exactly what is happening, but Spirit is getting you in alignment. Spirit is clearing the way. So we have the waterfall, a towering, oh, towering. Oh my God, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Waterfall roars down into the beautiful body of the water in the upright position. This card reminds you of your incredible personal power and supports you in opening up to the force within. Know that you are dynamo in the universe. You know, or you have the ability to shape any situation in a way that honors you and moves your life forward. The element of water is fluid, like the waterfall. Your personal energy never stops. Your life force is never ending. It springs from your internal past and roars into your limitless future, extending into the furthest reaches of the universe. It is a time of deep thought and even deeper emotions, as well as an expansion of psychic energy. Use this time to act on these and tap your power that is ever flowing. Ashe. And then for Eight of Scrolls, this is just saying that your path is unknown. Maybe you've not made any decisions at this time. But let's get some information. So we have woodland animals gather around a woman who stands in a small clearing in the forest. The fork before her breaks into three separate paths. The middle is clear, and the left is much darker with more trees and growth. And the right is dapped by sunlight with a few shadows falling here and there across it. This card reveals that you've been traveling on a path that's known to you. And it shows you that the way to be expected oh wait, the way to the expected outcome. But here are two other paths that aren't clear. Remember, if you stay with only the known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that can come your way. Some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky. Don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate unknown paths and make the decisions that lie before you with confidence. You are flexible and brave enough to step into the shadows. Stay alert. Extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected places. Ashe. So, with the all wicked rituals of the sacrifice, all wicked rituals of sacrifice done against your ancestors is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. I do want to go, I do want to understand. So what I'm seeing here is that there was witchcraft put on your path for you to be blocked. There are people who are trying to separate your ancestors from you. These are people who could be watching you constantly. And with the Three of Cups, what are they doing, Spirit? They're wanting to give you an opportunity. They've been doing spell work to try to cause you to feel as if your back is against the wall. Or they've been like, you know, when it comes to your home foundation, we got the death card. These are people who are needing to stop what they're doing. Okay? They're needing to stop what they're doing. And also, I'm just seeing here that this is a person who is also dealing with someone that is jealous of you. So, with the Queen of Pentacles, this could be an earth sign dealing with a fire sign who is unfair. This is a person who's unrighteous. They're unconfident. They're not confident, but they're using their power in the wrong way, and they're like dealing with other like people that you are connected to. These are people who want to cause issues for you. And they find it a struggle to do so. So they're mad at your protection when it comes to your ancestors. And they're stressing. They're going through a lot. They're needing to face the issue of you no longer being around. They're needing to face, they need to face that you're walking away. Like, even though these people are wanting to come towards you, it's like the trust is out the freaking window. How can you be, you're choosing your happiness? So with the Ace of Swords, it's like you choosing your happiness because you don't trust these people. You're walking away. So they're wanting to like cause, like, I just feel like they're like trying to like move your ancestors out the way so you won't use your higher intuition. So they done like rituals on your ancestors or tried to get your ancestors involved in trying to form an alliance with you or come back to you. So it's an earth sign man and woman, a air sign man. They're just needing to heal. They're going through a lot of stress. And, you know, Spirit is saying that everything is fine. Like, they can be family together, but they just don't feel right without you. You are everything to them. And they're currently going through a struggle where they're needing to be forced to heal. Yeah, so overall, like, these are people who secretly want to hold on to like you. But, you know, with the judgment card here, this is more so like your spiritual team ending the cycle of them continuously trying to hold on to you. So this is them like wanting to control some sort of situation in your life. But with the Ten of Swords and the Judgment card, is them having to release you. And God is doing this like in a way where it's like God is mad. Like, do you see the picture with the moon? Like, I mean, do you see the lady with the lady in the moon, like the face in the moon? Like, she looked real mad. She don't like how these people been moving when it came to you. So God is stepping in, you know, and it's just not a joke anymore. They're definitely going through karma for doing what they were doing. So, I'm gonna get a message from the Bible and from this oracle deck. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest right. Like, what message do you have for the chosen at this time? What do we need to know? All right, so we got imagine and we got poised. What else? Give me one last. We got faded on the back, but give me. So we got home and we got flexible in the reverse. So let's see what this is about. If I can find it. Oh, right here. All right. Flexible, did it come out in reverse? I don't know, but we'll read it anyway. Number 19. So it says, we're going to read we're going to read in reverse. So it says, teachable, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. So in the reverse, it means when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. What are they talking about? When you or someone else becomes too rigid. Are you saying that I'm rigid, Spirit? Like, what you saying? The chosen too rigid? Clarify what this means in the reverse. Like, what do you mean by this? Okay, so they're like, bring love into the situation. Okay, bring love into it. Okay. We got so the thing is, like, you just want happiness, peace in your life. And God is definitely saying, bring love into the situation. Yeah, you may not go back to the past, but still, like, don't be like, I feel like you're blocking yourself off. There could be communication coming. So, it's not bad to like communicate if you need to. But the issue I have here is with this toxic control issue, or like codependency. People are going to have to come out of that. And also with the person who wants to abuse their power when it comes to you is what I have a problem with. You know, maybe these people are coming off too rigidity because they got to heal. They're hurting. And I mean, unfortunately, you cannot heal people. People have to heal themselves. Because when you're around others, it doesn't, just because you're around them doesn't mean that they can be you. They can have the energy for a little bit, but at the end of the day, if you go away, they're still going to need you. So I'm getting the no place like home card, and I'm getting flexible. So you're flexible, spirit chosen. Your life is flexible. And then the imagination card. So just imagine your life the way you want it to be. Things are going to go just as planned, all right? And there's nothing no one can do about it. Let me get some last messages. Oh yeah, from the Bible. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, what last messages do you have for the chosen? Please, God, give me a message for the chosen ones. All right, so we have 1 King 8:38. 1 King 8:38. Shoots. I am telling you what I have seen in the Father's presence, and you are doing what you have heard from your Father. In this verse, Jesus, and mind you, I'm not a Christian, but I take messages and I utilize them for, my growth. I eat the fish, I don't swallow the bone. Okay, so maybe you should do that if you're, seeking guidance. All right, so we got, and there's nothing wrong. I mean, if that's what your religious practices is, Christianity, then do whatever is best for you and your journey. Okay, so in the verse, Jesus is speaking to the Pharisees claiming that he speaks the truth from God, while they in turn are following the false teachings and actions of the Father, which in this case refers to Satan. The key point is the distinction between Jesus, who follows God's truth, and those who follow deceit. What this means for the chosen ones, those who follow God. This verse serves as a reminder of the importance of aligning with God's truth and presence. Just as Jesus stands firm in the truth given to him by the Father, the chosens are called to stay connected to God's truth, rejecting deception or false teachings that may lead them astray. This verse encourages clarity in purpose and a commitment to righteousness, reinforcing the idea that the chosen ones must remain steadfast in God's path and avoid the influence of falsehoods and evil forces. It's a call to examine who you are truly following, God's truth as Jesus exemplifies, or false influences that may lead you away from your divine purpose. So with that said, there are people who are being instructed by the wrong people, the wrong forces, to guide them in directions that are going to lead them into a difficult season, into difficult times. And it's to me, I feel like the more and more these people experience difficult times, the evil they get. Instead of them working on themselves, they choose evil. So we got balance, cooperation, your partners in the seventh house, and we got Pluto, resurrect, get to the heart of, do or die you must. Let's look into this. Ngozi, resurrect, get to the heart of, do or die you must. All right, so it sounds like you're okay. So so this is the law of cause and effect. Um, what you put out into the universe, it comes back to you tenfold, and could be a reference to an individual or specific teachings, but in this context, it could also just represent the idea that karma is in play and that the actions have consequences for the chosen. This means that everything they do is aligned with the greater cosmic law, and the energy they put out will come back to them. So this is about finding harmony, especially with relationships, partnerships. For chosen, it suggests the need to cooperate and balance efforts with others, whether it's personal or professional. Maintaining equilibrium in relationships is key. The chosen are being guided to work together with others in fair and balanced ways, creating mutual beneficial connections. The seventh house in astrology rules partnerships, marriage, business, and other one or one others one-on-one relationships. The phrase suggests that the chosen are being called to focus on these partnerships and relationships. It may indicate that the right partnerships will play a significant role in the chosen one's journey, whether this is a call to deepen existing relationships to building new ones. Balance and alignment with these partnerships are essential. Resurrect, get to the heart. The term resurrect refers to something coming back to life or being reborn. This could mean a transformation or revival of relationships, or situations that were previously stagnant or broken. For the chosen, it's an encouragement to dive deep and find the true essence of what needs healing, understanding, transforming. It suggests getting to the heart of the matter, whether it's your soul's mission, healing old wounds, or finding a renewed sense of purpose. This is a call to action. It implies that there is no time to waste, and the chosen must act decisively. It may indicate a critical moment where the chosen must make an important decision or commitment that will shape their future. There's a sense of urgency here. They must take action now, or opportunities may be lost. What does this mean for the chosen? So, the chosen ones, this message calls for balance, alignment, and transformation, karma, and action. So, the chosen you may make now, the choices you make now will shape your future. Ensure your actions are rooted in positive and intent in alignment with the divine purpose. Pay attention to the people you're surrounding yourselves with, whether romantic, business, or friendships. Now is the time to cooperate, create harmony with others who share your mission or purpose. Something in your life, whether a relationship or situation, is ready for resurrection, an opportunity for renewal and deep understanding. Dive into this clarity, urgency. You may be facing a critical moment where action is needed. This is a do or die situation. The choices you make now will shape your destiny. So you must commit and take action without hesitation. In essence, for the chosen, this is a reminder to balance your relationships and take responsible action and seize opportunities for transformation. um What's up, Jim? How are you? Hope you're doing good, my love. Thank you for coming through. So, so for the karmics, when it comes to karmics trying to cause issues for the chosen, the situation is often complex and it involves a mix of spiritual and karmic forces. In the context, karmics typically refer to individuals who may be involved in your life, either temporary or long term, to test or challenge you. Often through deceit, manipulation, obstacles. These people might not always have your best interests at heart, and their actions could be rooted in their own unresolved karmic cycles or negative energy. Here's the how the chosen can navigate to protect themselves from the karmic. So, understanding karmic lessons and energy, the karmic cycles refers to the beliefs that actions, whether good or bad, will come back to you. What you put out into the universe will eventually return. Then, When dealing with the karmics, it's important to recognize that these people might be acting out of their own unresolved issues, past lives, or negative energy. Their actions can often serve as a test for the chosen to learn and grow and rise above. It's important to remember that these challenges are not personal. They are opportunities to transcend negative energy and rise above the chaos. Karmics may try to distract you or bring you down, but your strength lies in maintaining alignment with your higher self and divine purpose. Rise above their attempts to cause harm by staying grounded in your integrity. The role of karma in the conflict. When karmics are trying to cause trouble for the chosen, it often is often a reflection of unresolved karma from both parties. The chosen are called to break free from the cycle of negativity when while the karmics may be repeating patterns of harm that they need to resolve. Ultimately, karma will have its way, and the truth will surface, revealing the true nature of the situation. For the chosen, know that the karmic justice will eventually take its course. The harm they try to cause will not go unpunished. In the long run, the universe has a way of balancing things out, and while the karmics might seem to be causing temporary setbacks, they are likely sowing the seeds of their downfall, of their own downfall. So protecting your energy, karmics often try to disrupt the peace of the chosen by targeting weaknesses or engaging in manipulation. It's vital to protect your energy, not allow their actions to sway you from your path. For the chosen, focus on self care, boundaries, and spiritual protection. Practice grounding techniques like meditation, prayer, or using spiritual tools such as crystal sage or energy work to shield yourself from negative influences. Trust your spirit team, angels, ancestors, and etc. is working to protect you. Standing in your truth and power. One of the most important aspects of dealing with the karmics is standing firm in the truth, in your truth. Karmics may try to manipulate and lie or spread false hoods about you, but the chosen are called to remain authentic, honest, and true to their divine purpose. For the chosen, remain unshaken in the face of adversity. You have been placed on the path of purpose, and no amount of karmic interference will ultimately stop your journey. If you stay aligned with your higher self, speak your truth, and let go of the need to engage in negativity. The final outcome in karmic justice, the energy that the karmics try to send your way, will eventually be returned to them. The universe has a way of sorting things out, and those who seek to harm others will find that their negative energy only harms themselves in the end. For the chosen, trust that karma will balance the scales. Their efforts to cause trouble may seem effective in the short term, but in the long run, their actions will catch up with them. You, as the chosen one, are protected, and divine justice will be served. Remain patient and allow time to reveal the truth. How to respond to the karmics while trying to cause issues. Oh, hey, love. What you talking about? I didn't know what you was saying. But it says, stay centered in your faith, purpose, and strength. Set clear boundaries with anyone who seeks to drain or manipulate you. Let go of attachment to the drama they create. Focus on your own healing and growth. Keep your energy protected through spiritual practices. Know that karma will balance the situation. Your role is to rise above and continue your mission. When karmics try to cause issues for the chosen, remember that these are tests these are tests mean to strengthen you, not break you. Karma will ultimately deliver justice, and the effort of the karmics will only bring them closer to their own reckoning. Trust in your divine protection. Stay grounded in your truth and continue on with your path. The universe always finds a way to balance things out in the end. Ashe. So yeah, guys, that's what I got. I hope this message has found you well. I know it's helped me, and I know it was pretty long, but child, it was well deserved. I try to give them good messages for our day. so that we could remain balanced in our life and healed and healthy spiritually. Anyway, with that said, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the videos, or watch the videos that I recently did. Look at them. They're in my I did like maybe 2 recent videos. I don't think too many people knew. So watch them because they're good messages for you. Anyway, with that said, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.